A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Only catching air with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook was off target. Catch and shoot. That jab won't score. Right uppercut can't find a home. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on them.
Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Missing with the left hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
And he just missed with that left jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Straight right just misses. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Fighter willing to slow down. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw
dominance.
Let him back. Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Counter punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Throws the uppercut but misses. Incredible work rate. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily... Did you see that? Oh, and Price just took a big one. Price crashes to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. This is not where Price wants. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's talk about Price in that last round. Back at it in round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They block the left there. Nice counter. He misses with that straight left. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Might want to think of holding on here. Did you see that? Oh, Price has got to navigate his way out of this. Much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Shot lands. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Oh, and Price just took a big one. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What? 1, 2, 3.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money make. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. It's It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson. It's the Destroyer, St. George Groves. This London, England native always brings the pain. He's a former super middleweight world champion and still believes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat had... The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with that hook. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. It's bombs away. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the...
Oh my God, Johnny! And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ben in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? Here we go for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just misses with that jab. The perfect counter leg. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I've got to see that again.
point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Good punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a domino shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning, you can see who's got it in hand, you can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice counter. Caught him. Punching. The jab doesn't quite connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Let's see. And there's the bell for round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Through the hook, didn't land. And he fails to score with that left hook. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Well done with that counter shot. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. Neither fighter willing to slow down. See that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd.
talented all along. We think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on. Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle, sword handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording in advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans.
It's time. He's the Opie Price.
This bout,
Lots of hot. He waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the left hook. Catch and shoot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter shot. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't find a home with that jab. Big whiff with the right hook. Good counter punching. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counter punch is my favorite.
Oh my God, Johnny! Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And that hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That jab doesn't score. throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you're going to get knocked out. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And so far, oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Price just took a big one. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
Sometimes I've been in the fights that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then they get a little dirty.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Well done with that counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, we know. And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This is not where Price wants to be. Price crashes to the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The perfect counter lands. We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Beautiful counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. He scores with the counter. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Right hook just missed. Jab not finding its target. There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Price in that last round. There's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Just misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, Price has got to navigate his way out of this. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gun took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Price in that last round. It's not over till it's over.
Go back out there. I need you to win this.
And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Price just took a big one. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying...
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top strike arm and I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my jeers on with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night glove slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they captain off. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like Prem. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got cheers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Box.
on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Get back out there and switch.
Let's fight.
Good, roll combat.
wanna fight.
Okay, now you're switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your butt.
Let's go.
Get your hands up, don't take another shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?